After 7 years, after countless bills to get rid of Obamacare, they finally come up with a way. The GOP have finally have a bill to slay it. And oh wait, no. What happened? Wait, what happened? It's dead.
I think I'm gonna have the big one today. And what kind of milk?
Okay.
2% whole. Why can't I just give it out?
That happened.
2%. 20 vanilla.
Obamacare is still standing and will be standing for at least another year. As it turns out, the GOP could not get enough votes in order to, repeal Obamacare. Just repealing it, that's all. Donald Trump, the President of the United States, has said that we are going to repeal and replace, repeal and replace, repeal and replace, repeal and replace. Sounds like a broken record, I know. But Obamacare is still standing. They had all sorts of bills. They've had the American Health Care Act. They had numerous versions of it. They had cuts for the rich. They had plenty of premiums going down. No, that's not going to work. Overall, it failed. It failed miserably. It failed horrifically. And now, we don't have to worry about it. The worst that would have been done is the American Health Care Act would have cut $800 billion from Medicaid and Medicare, and 24 million people, according to the CBO, would have been out of their insurance because they couldn't afford to pay the thousands of dollars in order to pay for this Trump care. This was not good from the beginning, and now a lot of the GOP has said we won't support it now. I'm concerned about my constituents. They don't want to see this happen. I've listened to their voices. I can't accept this. Others are like, look at this. This is nothing. We need more. We need to do more to this. Okay? Look. We need to get more money. We need to cut trillions out of Medicare. I don't care what you have to say. The brainchild of all, Speaker of the House Paul Ryan, just says, we are going to do this because we want to cut taxes to the rich. That's the primary reason. And now they can't do it. And maybe because of what happened to John McCain, the Republican out of Arizona, who had to get a blood clot out of his eye. But there are also other GOPers that are saying, no, look, I can't support it. I can't support it. Now, President Trump and Speaker of the House Paul Ryan have accused the Democrats, who don't have the majority of the vote anyway, of obstruction. Even if they did have some obstruction, they still would have needed the 50 votes, which there's more than the Republican side, but yet they can't do it because some of the Republicans are starting to come to light with what could go on with the constituents. If they had all voted for this bill, they would have been guaranteed gone in the 2018 primaries.
All right, all together?
And none of them were going to afford it. So they decided, we're not going to have it. One of the big pragmatics of this is Senator Mitch McConnell out of Kentucky, who is frustrated. Frustrated by this bill. Or by the death of this bill. He was one of those people who wanted, like Speaker Paul Ryan, that he wanted money for the wealthy. Now, this also meant cutting Medicare. This also meant affecting those with pre-existing conditions, me being one of them, and not supporting families. And what now has happened? Donald Trump whining and bitching about it on Twitter, going like, "Well, we're just gonna let Obamacare fail." I brought these people on to take away everything Obama has done, and they couldn't even get one thing. No, they couldn't even get this bill passed. So I don't know what he's whining about, but I can tell you this much: the whining needs to stop. President Trump needs to act like a president, although we might not see much of it for long if these accusations of collusion with Russia is true. As I said, Trump Jr. may have doomed his presidency, and who knows if he can even recover. I don't even think he was a president to begin with, regardless of what you guys on the Trump supporters think.